What's going on, y'all? Make a sandwich real quick. Hey, Connie, I see you. Connie Smith, I see you watch what you look yourself. Come on in this room. How you doing today? Mercedes Santiago. Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Es dominicano o boricua? What's going on, Keisha Lee? I don't know if you guys ever had the tuna in olive oil, but when I tell you guys, the tuna in olive oil, it hits different. When I say it's slap, you can actually eat it out of the can. So I messed around and I got the yellowfin, right? I got the yellowfin tuna. And then I picked up an extra 2 cans. And out of the 2 cans, I guess it was stacked on top of each other. It's the solid light tuna. And like I said, you can eat straight out of the can, but I'm gonna taste it. This is the solid white one. Because I always get the yellowfin tuna. It looks darker in color. Let me show you. It's darker in color. The yellowfin is a little whiter, almost like albacore. But albacore is almost whiter than this. So you know if it's dark, you know it's gonna have some flavor. That's hitting. But like I said, you can eat this out of the can regardless. Let me get another fork. I'm gonna try this one. I already know what this one tastes like, but that's hitting. You can eat this out of the can. Fat. That's good. Like if I'm going for a quick snack, I ain't got no time. I have a couple of cans of these. You know it's good protein. Omega-3 fatty acids, good for the heart, good for the skin. That's fine. Wait, this one better though. This one tastes better. I'm not from Double Dip, but this one's better. This is actually the solid. What's it? Solid light tuna in olive oil. Try it out. Bomb. It's really good. But yeah. So I didn't get a chance to tell you guys what was going on at Culture and stuff because it was a lot going on for the past 2 weeks. So last Saturday, 2 Saturdays ago, we had a party that Saturday night, and unfortunately, as we let the club out a little early because it was really, really packed. So we let the club out at about 1:30 or something, instead of being 2 o'clock. And in that, people still in the parking lot. You guys know how let outs go on clubs and stuff. People just don't leave right away. People still talking and everything and stuff. And it's a big crowd. A young lady, she's going across the street. She went across the street from the club. She crossed the street. And in the midst of it, I can't hear on the inside of the club. So apparently somebody shot the gun in the air. Didn't shoot nobody, shot the gun in the air, which made the crowd scatter. As the crowd scattered, the young lady who went across the street, she was running back across, trying to avoid whatever, avoid the gunshot that went out. And she ran back across the street and the car struck and killed her. So it was a lot going on. I couldn't really say too much, whatever, but the guy, not only did the guy hit her, he ran. So they caught him finally. After 2 weeks, they caught him. They caught the guy 2 weeks afterwards. But I guess that young lady soul just let him sleep, let him rest, whatever. But he wasn't turning himself in. He tried to switch his car into somebody else's name. All type of crazy stuff. Oh man, it's. I think I got the. I don't know my other. How is that? But condolences to that young lady. And my cousins, of course, it had nothing to do with culture. It was on the outside of the premises. And the guy that did strike and kill her, he wasn't even at the club. He was coming from somewhere else. And so that was just sad. Like I said, I couldn't say too much, whatever, because the case is still ongoing. But they finally caught him, and it's like just craziness. And people's minds, they don't understand. Like for a reaction. For action, there's going to be a reaction. By him shooting that gun into the air for no damn reason at all. None at all. Because we never have no issues and we never have no issues. We always have a peaceful thing, always let out. It's always peaceful. Everybody have a good time and stuff. They get in their cars and go. Sometimes they linger around, play a little loud music. It's probably on things, but you probably get flagged and stuff. You play a little loud music because it's 1 o'clock in the morning and stuff like that. You know how youngsters are. They play a little loud music, but cops got to tell them to get on scat. Some people don't listen. Hey, warning, get on. And everybody go home safe. You know what I mean? Got to be one idiot in the bunch to do something stupid. For every action, there's a reaction. By him doing that stupid action, caused the girl to run across the street and for her to get struck by that car and get fatally killed. And then people's minds up here, it was a lot of things that were going on saying that, well, because next day we didn't close because it was nothing internally. We had nothing to do with that. There was nothing to do with culture at all. So we didn't close. Like any other business, unless it's something happened on the inside of the premises, then of course you close. But it didn't happen inside the it didn't happen on the premises or inside. So we didn't close. And so a lot of people was angry. Oh, y'all didn't close. Y'all didn't close. What we gonna close for? If you go to Burger King or you go any other establishment, whatever establishment, you go into the establishment, you get what you get, and you go shop and stuff. You go out and stuff, and you get hit by a car or whatever. That's not the establishment fault. You know what I mean? Got nothing to do with it. But my cousin, they did feel sorry. They offered a reward right off the back. They offered a reward for whoever could find the person. And they was worried about that instead of worried about trying to find the person who actually hit the young lady. What you worried about? The club still was open. What you worried about that for? It's a business. We still got a living to make too. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate, but unfortunate things happen, and that's, you know what I mean? That's life. You know what I mean? When I got hit by it, the thing is, if the guy stopped, nobody would have nothing to say. It's like when I was my unlucky 13, I got hit by a car. I was 13 years old. We stayed on the busy street, 17th Avenue, 183rd Street in Miami. My little butt running across the dang old street. I get flipped into the air. He hit me hard too. Thank God. So, when I tell you I got testimonies and while I'm still striving this earth, you know what I mean? It's no way I should have lived, but you know what I mean? God had a plan for me. You know what I mean? He hit me so hard I flipped up in the air. Ken was in the car leaving with my cousins going to churches. They were going to Church of Chicken, and I wanted to go. They told me, no, I can't go. We're just going to run in there and come back. And so one of my friends walking across the street, I see my friend, and I threw my hand up, and I was going across the street. Didn't even look to the other side to see the car coming. And I ran across the street 1,000 times. 1,000 times I ran across that street. Never got hit, because I always watched both ways. I was not paying attention. But anyway, I got flipped. Ken said he seen me fly almost to the dang on to the light pole. When I came down, I hit my head. And instantaneously, I'm surprised it didn't bust open how hard I hit the ground. But my head swelled about that far out. It was about that far out how far my head swelled out. No bleed on the brain, none of that. You know what I'm saying? As I said, I got a hard head for a reason. See, I got a hard head for no reason. No broke bones, nothing. Just had a concussion, head swollen. Stayed in the hospital for all of a day. When I say I should have been gone, I should have been gone. How hard that car hit me. How hard he hit me, I should have been gone. But yeah, but nevertheless, the guy stopped. He stopped, and he wasn't at fault. Things happen. I wasn't paying attention. Just like, you know what I mean, the young lady, she wasn't paying attention. She ran a frantic run and ran into the street. Unfortunately, she got hit. My mom didn't press charges on the guy. It was my fault. I ran my little butt out in the street. So, you know, yeah. Like I said, it was just so much going on and stuff. But I thank God that they finally caught this idiot. And they also caught the idiot that shot the gun too. So all of them. For him doing stupid stuff, causing things, stuff. His butt got locked up. And then, of course, they caught the guy yesterday. So thank God for that. Let me see if I had No, I don't. It's in this phone. I was gonna show you guys the picture because it's on what you call it. It was in the news and everything. So yeah. But anyway, back to this. I know people like Chef Anthony didn't address it because I know there's a lot of people that's up here that know what happened. Because I went to the store the other day and the guy that knows me that watch my page stuff, he was like, he was like, did they ever catch the guy, whatever? He told me, asked me like 2 days ago, whatever. And I told him, said, nah. So I do know there's people that's up here that watch the page and stuff, and also know me working that coach and stuff with my cousin and then so I never addressed it. So I'm addressing it now that it's over with. The investigation is going to be still underway, whatever. But he's the one that actually hit that girl, and they hit the girl and ran and fled the scene. So we finally caught him. Thank God. All right, make this dang on tuna salad because I got ready to get ready to go because it's karaoke night. And people want them dang on wings. So all right, so I got bold. Just sad, y'all. Like I said, it's been a lot going on. Stay right there. Okay. Stay? Okay. Cool. All right. Actually, it's a recipe on my page for this. It's actually a recipe on here. And people were like, when I made that sandwich, we were like, that's the healthiest thing I seen you eat. I eat healthy. If I didn't eat healthy, y'all know how big I'd be? I do eat healthy, y'all. The things I cook, sometimes the healthy things, y'all don't want to see it, so I don't put it on there. Every time I make something healthy, y'all don't come to the room. Y'all do not watch me. So there's no point in me going live to show y'all some healthy stuff. I do have a few people that like, hey, just show me some healthy stuff, whatever. Everybody, y'all don't look. It'd be 30 people in the room. 30 little people inside the room watching. That's it. When I said it's not nothing, but I can get done a whole lot faster. Because I have to stop and talk and everything. So when I make enough so because I'll eat on this tonight. Make a sandwich in the morning if I need to or early in the day because I really don't eat in the morning like that. Most times when y'all see me post things, that'd be something that'd be already been posted because I really don't eat early in the morning. I'm not an early morning eater. But this is the best tuna. I'll tell y'all the best tuna. It's another brand called Genova. It's a little more pricier. Not a little more pricey, way more pricey. It's like $1 more. This was like $1.42. I'd say $2.42. And Genova was like $3.49, something that's like that. But that Genova, that's the first time I ever had, tuna in olive oil. And I try to catch it when it's on sale. You know what I mean? You gotta catch that when it's on sale. Nope, I can't answer you. Hang up. Voicemail. Sorry, y'all. All right. Got my eggs, of course. I'm gonna use my hands to chop it. I don't have my little Wolverine claws. I think it's at the I left them somewhere. Normally I got my little Wolverine claws, and I just put them in that dang bowl and chop them that way. Which I'm gonna do the old-fashioned style. You already know this way Grandma used to do it. Your mama do it, or you still do it this way too. You already know, in the hand. Just be careful when you do this. When you do this, y'all be careful. Don't them knives be sharp. I know what I'm doing. Be careful when you do this because there is an artery that runs inside of your hand. And you don't want them problems. You don't want them problems. You ain't got to press hard as an egg. Like I said, don't do as I do. Put it on the cutting board. If you ain't skilled with a knife, don't do it. I know a lot of people that's used to cutting in their hands. Like I used to cut my hands when I told you guys when I first started cooking. Well, I cut everything with my hands. Peppers, onions, everything was cut with my hands. You take that knife and wring around them onions. I'm the one that like a lot of eggs in my tuna salad. I like eggs in my tuna salad, so I am putting quite a bit in here. Some people just like for 2 cans put 1 egg. Not I. I put a can. Upside I put an egg per can. And for people, trust, I wash my hands 1,000 times. I ain't chop this, but it's mine. Now, if I'm doing something for somebody, of course, I'm using gloves and stuff, but this mine. And y'all see this thing going on, thing on oxtails? Oh man, got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. Them folks spent all them dang on money. Which I see, like, people don't understand though. So, alright, just factor in a lot of things. So, if he's traveling, making oxtails, traveling, you gotta pay for the cost of travel, you gotta pay for your hotel, you gotta pay for gas, you gotta pay for everything. All that stuff to do an event. That's a lot of money. So in order for you to make a profit, oxtails are expensive. So you got to buy all those oxtails. Woo, you got to check. God dang, you got to check to buy all those goddamn oxtails. So I understand the price, but he could have gave you a little bit more than 2 oxtails. 2 oxtails and a little dirty rice. He could have put some collard greens on it. Those are cheap. Could have put some beans on there. That's cheap. You can put some other things on that plate. The rice is cheap. What they said he had dirty rice on the plate, 2 oxtails and a sausage, oxtail sausage. They ain't enough food, man. Not for $75. The plate was $75. And then if you want VIP, you have to pay $200 to go sit inside the building. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. And I know my food good, but I'll be, God dang, I'm going to give you a spread. I'm going to give you a spread if I tax it like that. God dang, and there was a line wrapped around the corner. Boy, he ate that day. And people tell us, he finessed. Nah, but you know how much that cost. That man didn't finesse you. You paid for it. And you ain't got no scam, put a gun to your head. I'm just saying. He ain't scam you. He ain't put his gun to your head. You sat outside for 4-5 hours and got them dang old oxtails and they went what it was. You wanted to go what the hype was, and it wasn't it, Hey, you wanted to be in the building. It's unfortunate. I mean, got the internet on fire. So he scammed us. Man, he showed you what you was getting. He showed you what you was getting. Now, if it didn't live up to the quality and taste like he made it seem, you know what I mean? Everything that glitter ain't gold. Everything that glitter ain't gold. I'll tell you that much. So. I can't, like I ain't gonna knock him. I can't knock them. I know how much food costs. I've been in the store every day. I don't care if I go to a restaurant depot or whatever. To a place to supply chain, buying in bulk, it's still expensive. Very expensive. A little salt. Not that much. Because that's seasoned. That was wild though. That was wild. And normally I like using my Hellmann's mayonnaise, but Kraft was on sale. Prices are astronomical these days. I add my mayonnaise a little bit at a time because I don't like it mayonnaise. It's a lot. This is a lot of tuna. And it's in olive oil, so it already have a lot of flavor in it already. So put some more onions in there. I like a lot of onions and eggs in that tuna salad. But what y'all think about? What do y'all think about it? If I can't read y'all questions. Let me see, cause I can. One's other phone gonna die. I can read some. Hopefully don't down me. But what y'all think about that? Would y'all be upset if the person told y'all? Would y'all be upset? Go back. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, so if a person told y'all how much their plate was and you got to do this, that, third stuff, would you be upset if all you see was them 2 oxtails, a stupid dirty rice that said that was horrible? My God. And my thing is, this is my thing. If I'm charging somebody $75 a plate, pinch of sugar, pinch. If I'm charging a person $75 and I know that rice ain't hitting, ain't fat, it's not up to par, it's not up to my standards. If I know my oxtails are not up to par, I'm going to improvise and do something to make sure that it is, because things do happen when you cook, especially when you're cooking in bulk like that. Things do happen. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. But I'm not going to serve that to nobody and make it seem like it's all good. I'm at a little mayo. I'm not going to serve nobody and make it seem like it's all good. Know what I mean? Like, oh, it's the bomb. No, I'm not going to do that to nobody. Because at the end of the day, people still going to say they go give their review out. People still going to tell people the truth, what it is. People ain't gonna sit there and just lie for you, especially after they spent that type of money. Why I gotta lie to you? Because you make it seem like everything was all good and stuff when it's not. People saying the thing is dry. Them sausages feel like they came from a boot leather. I was like, dang, that's horrible. I would dare do something like that. I can't even do it, y'all. On anything. My soul would not sit right. Let me taste this. If things went right. Bye. You know what I mean? My soul wouldn't sit right. Now, the thing is, the backlash and everything, do it damage the company? Or do it damage his name? Or do he make it right? I would make it right. If people are that upset, I would try to find a way to make it right. That's like that time when I had that event with Treese and everything. It wasn't that I didn't have the food or anything. It's just that I didn't have the help. I just refunded people back their money. And I still winded up for some of the food that I did have and the people that was there, I took the food to them. I was up all night and I rode that food to their house. I rode out to their house or to their hotel, whatever it was at. And it was a bad storm that day. It stormed real bad. That's part of the problem. I couldn't even finish cooking that night because, and I tried to stay up late and it was storming all night that night. I know a lot of people that was there and stuff that went to that event. But I had already refunded people their money. And I called Treese 7 o'clock in the morning. I told Treese I'm not gonna be able to make it. I called 7 o'clock. I waited. I stayed up and waited. So I went fall asleep to call her, tell her I'm not gonna be able to make it. So I did my part. I did my due diligence stuff to make it right, whatever. And like I said, after all that, my mom showed up like the cavalry. I promise you, my mom, my aunties, my cousins, they came like the cavalry. Because the thing was, they wasn't there. My mom was in the town. You know, she ain't never in town. She was in South Georgia cleaning off the graves because we don't have grave caretakers on our family plot down in Swainsboro. We got family plot down there, and there's no caretakers to take care of the land. My mom or some other family go down and clear the debris off of the grave sites down there where our family is at. So she was gone. Her, my aunties, my cousins and stuff, they was coming back that Sunday. And I didn't have no help. Ken got stuck in Savannah because of that storm. My sister Pam, the one who got the restaurant, she had caught COVID, so she couldn't help me. I had nobody to help me cook all that food. I had like almost had like it was 100-something orders, and I know I was gonna put myself in a predicament to where I felt like I'm gonna slip, and the food quality wasn't right. So I'd rather have just canceled, and that's what I did. So I take accountability inside of a lot of things because I even have my name scrolled all over Facebook. That's what you ain't gonna do. So he had bad food and end me. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'd rather cut my losses with this and just refund money, that third stuff, and be done. But like I said, my mom came in like the cavalry. They came in, my auntie them, one of them jumped on the banana pudding and finished helping me make that. I went outside to finish on that grill because like I said, I couldn't get to that grill to do the ribs and stuff. I spent all the money. I paid like over $800-something in buying food stuff that was just sitting there. I had all the ribs because I couldn't take it back to the store. Stuff was it was crazy. So anyway, so my mom came and stuff and they helped me. By this time, like I said, it was still storming all that day. We got there, and some of the names that was on the list and stuff, and people said, "No, we'll wait, chef. We'll wait." And they waited. Whatever. Said, if you can't make it, I see I'll send you the address to the hotel, in which they did, and the ones that did wind up leaving, and I got them their food. Like I said, I stayed up all night. After being up all night long, worrying and everything stuff, no sleep. But that's how much passion behind my quality of my food that I have for myself, or that much integrity I have for myself. I was just not going to give anything. If I'm not going to be able to give my all, I can't come. Ain't no half stepping. Ain't no half stepping. Ain't none. Because at the end of the day, that's your business. At the end of the day, that's your representation of you. And whatever reflects on you represents your business. And if your business can't reflect no good demeanor, ain't nobody gonna support you. Ain't nobody gonna support you. And you already know how it is. You already know how we is. Boy, it'll run you right into that dang old ground. Cancel you quick. End your whole spotlight, everything. End you. Unforgiving. And especially if you're not trying to make it right. So I say this to him. Hopefully he's trying to make it right. Because they tearing him up on the internet. It don't look good. It's not a good look. I'm using 5 grain rice. As I'm still talking, I got my whole little package again from Publix. I told you the bread, pickles, onions, tomato, cheese, excuse me, banana peppers. What else in here? I said pickles. Yeah, all that stuff in there. Yeah, so that's me, and that's my take on how you supposed to condone and conduct a business. If you guys, how do you guys feel about this? I know what I mean. I'm just speaking, just having some conversation because this sandwich is on my page. So I just wanted to come on and just talk and stuff. Also address what I addressed earlier and just talk, whatever. So, I'll be on live all the time. That's going on my sandwich. I told you need a little glue. I can't see comments. Actually, the camera is facing me. I don't know why. I don't see no comments at all. I see none. Jackie says, yes, chef, that sounds right. I don't know what part you're talking about because it's so late behind. I don't know. So I'm looking inside my other phone. For some reason, my comments are off. It's not showing comments. But I can see them on my other phone. Carolyn Williams say hello and say hello to moderators. I don't know if which call it in here. Unc or Michelle. I don't know if either one of them in here. But yeah, what's your take on that? That's just, like I said, that's just me. I mean, everybody don't think the same. If we all thought the same, the world would be probably be a whole smoother place if you chose the right person to think after. Because we see how the world going now, thinking behind somebody else, right now, and it ain't going well. So, if we all thought the same, so everybody don't think the same, but that's just how I think, and that's my logic my take on how to conduct business or try to make things right within a situation that happens, especially when your name is put all over it. And social media, boy, whoo, they don't come to play, boy. I had no choice but to see it. You know what I mean? I had no choice but to see that. That's all over social media. And at the same time, I'm trying to build my TikTok page up so that I can get my seasons into the TikTok shop and everything. So I have to build it up. I can't do anything until I get to 10,000 followers, which I never be on there. And I know that's not hard for me to do. What I have to do is ask you guys, just go to my TikTok page and and just follow a page. Follow and like it, please. The link is in my bio. When you guys get a chance, could you please go to my TikTok page and follow my page. Also my YouTube page too as well. The links are in my bio. As soon as you click on, you go on my page, it's going to say 3 links. And you just click the link, it's going to take you straight to my page. All right? Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all in advance. Because that way, when I do content like I want to do Sunday mornings and stuff like that, you know what I mean? I can come on, I can play some gospel music, stuff like that, and change it over to a little R&B. I can do things like that because I can't do it on Facebook. You can't do it on YouTube either, but you can do it on TikTok. TikTok let you play music, and I don't know how they allow them to do that. That's why they winning, whatever. But yeah, dang, that's not like a dry sandwich. On bread rather, because tuna's not dry, but I don't like my bread dry. Like a choke sandwich. Maters. That's a big tomato. We'll cut him in half. Yeah. Little pickles on here. Oh, you think you at Subway? What? I tell you. You think you at some Subway place right now? On that 5 grain? What? I ain't packing full of tuna like I want to. That's just being greedy now. That's just being greedy. We ain't gotta do that. What time is it? Okay, I got 30 minutes. Take a couple bites of this. I'm gonna skedaddle off the live. I just wanted to sit there and speak my piece and say hello to. So I'll be on tomorrow though. I'll be on cooking regular stuff, whatever. But I can't see y'all comments, so I do want you guys to comment and let me know. Cause y'all know when I have time, I sit down, I read them, I go back and I comment back too. So, hey, Lori Williams, see you watching what you look at self. Dr. D Price, I see you watching what you look at self. Come on in this room and watch. But look at the sandwich, tuna sandwich. banana peppers on there. Now you make a sandwich right there. That's how you make a sandwich. Or is what's his name? Cosby. It's a hoagie. Usually fried grain. Help it soft. Public fried grain, soft. Exterior looks tough, but it's soft. That's a good sandwich right there. Yes, Lord. It sucks. I don't have no comments. Dunny called us and said, that looks delicious. Thank you. Hey, Shell, she isn't here. Hey, Shell. Pack Diggs, what's going on? Tony Johnson, what's going on? Cookalations, hello. Jackie Whitaker. No, I don't toast my bread. I don't like it. I don't know. I'm weird like that. I don't toast my bread. Unless I'm making a tuna melt. Now if I'm doing a tuna melt now, oh yeah, that bread gets toasted some butter. Hey, Gloria. Yeah, if I'm doing a tuna melt. But my people that watch me all the time, so they know I eat little hell. They have my little beets and stuff. Just little beets. I gotta show you how to roast some beets though. How to roast them. The olive oil, garlic, thyme. You put them in tin foil. Roast till they soft. Peel them down. I'll tell you, oh, my bad. Salt and pepper them. Then foil them. Put them in the oven, 400 degrees. It's one of those side dishes and stuff like. A lot of people don't eat beets. A lot of us don't eat beets. Like, they taste like dirt. No, I gotta wait for them not to taste like dirt because these right here are gonna taste like straight dirt. But I don't mind. I like the way beets taste. This is me. I told you I always had a strange palate ever since a kid. That's that lean and bite sandwich. you gotta lean and bite. It's good though. Yeah. I just came on to say hello and talk a little bit to y'all. I never really get a chance to. I think tomorrow, since I put it in the airwaves, that video that I posted of me cooking food stuff, and I put Dorinda Clark's song on there, I'm Still Here. I'm gonna tell my testimony tomorrow while I cook. I'll tell them tomorrow. Which a lot of y'all know it. But I have so many new people that follow me now, so they don't know. Like y'all wasn't here from the beginning to hear all the stories stuff and been around my quirky, crazy family, well, quirky, crazy, loving family. I'll be back up there in November. I gotta get my tag. So I'll be back up there in November. And of course, y'all see everybody and everything. So, but I'll tell my testimony. No more. I thank God I'm still here. I'll tell my testimony. Now, the car hit, which is one. It was just one. That's what I said. Unlucky 13. I had so many things happen to me, but I'll tell you guys tomorrow. Let me go ahead and clean this up so I got ready to get ready to go. Love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys be safe out there. You guys stay blessed. All right? Don't do nothing I won't do. There's a lot of things I don't do. Love y'all. Peace.